Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new YouTube video. Hope every single one of you is doing fantastic on this Saturday. And we're gonna dive right into this video. You need to leave. And before I begin, this video is for any individual that's still in their hometown that really hasn't left at all. And you're looking for more direction. Maybe this video will give you clarity. I hope it does. You need to leave your hometown. And I'd like to correlate this with something that I've acquired last couple of days. So as some of you may know, I use my phone to film. Now, it's great. Like I use everything pretty much. I edit on my computer where I need to and then do what I can with my phone. But I decided to get a little camera. So I'm not much of a camera guy, I'm still learning, but I got a Canon EOS M200. You can see it right here. I'm trying to learn. I got a little tripod. I'm gonna try and get a bigger one so I can obviously film. But it made me think of when I was still back home, before I joined the military and before I went halfway across the world to Korea and now here in Italy. And it made me realize that in that moment, it's comfortable. It's so comfortable now for me to use my phone because I got so used to it. There's no challenge barrier anymore to an extent. With me getting this new camera, it's almost intimidating, right? It's a whole new software, a whole new interface, whole new way I'm gonna be editing and trying to figure this out. And it correlates very well with how we as humans are so used to what we know. Now, and this rolls into why you should leave, is I'm able to like reinvent myself in a sense. I get to learn a new skill, like video editing from a camera, which it probably isn't that bad, but we'll find out with time. And just how to make my videos better. And I'm really excited to get this. It's like, I feel like a kid in a candy store. And I think that's how you guys should look at new experiences too. Be excited, be that kid in that candy store, ready to dive in, have this new sense of freedom that you potentially have, you know, and you get to continue to learn what this world has to offer, the good and the ugly, able to roll into that and potentially provide value to others. You could have individuals that will be like, nah, I could just stay home. I see more benefits staying home. It could be like financial struggle is more limited, right? Because you can go home. You have a tangible place to stay you can always rely on. You have that foundation built with maybe you worked a couple of jobs there. People know you in the community. And that's great. You have this daily routine of how you go about life. And you have your friend groups that you knew since high school or elementary that are there to support you and uplift you. That's great. However, where is the growth? Where's your new camera at that you gotta figure out and how to edit? It's just not gonna be there to the same extent. Having these reasons where they're all viable, your hometown is always going to be there. With the financial stuff, you can always work. We're young. We're gonna work. You can make money and pay for that trip, or heck, you could literally just move to location and work and have a cheap apartment. You don't need anything. I think we have the stigma that, oh, you need to have it all figured out like right away. You need to have a fancy car right away. You don't need it. You know what you need? You need food. You need some clothes on your back. And you need to have drive for a goal bigger than yourself. And go after it. Form new friendships and new location. This is gonna build networking and as well as your communication skills. It's a beautiful thing. That's all I'm saying. Like I can attest because I was in Korea. That was a culture shock. A lot of people I feel don't get that when you're in a hometown. You're just used to it and there's nothing challenging to an extent. Maybe you're like, oh man, I went to Colorado or something. Like you're close by. Cool. But there's just this unique feeling you have to go through, and it may not feel the best. You may be like, this is very intimidating. How do I go about it? And you just have to take it day by day. You have to start reflecting in yourself, but it also allows you to be like, oh man, I need to grow up, definitely. And then when I came to Italy, it was a lot easier. Like I think you just need to go through culture shock or something like that, like once. Maybe not go to Korea or wherever. Maybe try. You could go to Florida if you live all the way in like Oklahoma. Something like that. Like you're still in the States. You can still call your family. You have this phone, you can call, text. there's all these options and avenues, you know. You can always go back. Home's still gonna be there. All I'm trying to get across is you need to leave. It's time to go through this new way of just developing into the individual you need to become. I hope that video had some value behind it. Please like this video if you did enjoy it, and I will see y'all in the next one. Stay fresh.